I know I already answered this all in one go with a bunch of stuff, but now I'm going to focus on individual games at random and a whim. So, if there's something you want to see sooner than my whims, just comment with it. Anyway, today we're starting with my very first Fire Emblem game that was on the Game Boy Advance. I was 13 years old. I had a magazine game guide that I still own and is held together by tape and a dream. Now, the number one thing that I love most about Sacred Stones, just out of the gate, is that Erika, the sister that you saw on the cover, and Ephraim, they're twins, but between the two of them, as heirs to the country, Erika is objectively, by far, the superior political leader. Ephraim wasn't even in his country when it got invaded. He was off fighting some battle somewhere that obviously didn't do anything to protect his home kingdom. Now, I don't hate Ephraim. I want to say that. I also love Ephraim. He is got that great himbo energy. I love that. He is, however, a terrible prince, horrible political leader, would ruin his home country if he was allowed to lead it as prince. Erika is the obvious choice to become queen. And the narrative wants you to know that from the very beginning, because this is the beginning. Ephraim isn't home, Erika is. The castle gets attacked, and at the time she's not prepared for something like that. There has been a long stretch of peace, and things aren't going well anymore. So her knight Seth has to save her, has to make all of those decisions, but over the course of the game, you see her go from this naive, scared princess to this steel strong, incredibly powerful queen, quiet strength, just absolutely crushing it. Now, do I think this is the best queen character that they've ever had in the Fire Emblem series? No. But considering what it was and the time that it was, chef's kiss. Because you gotta remember, I grew up in the 90s, so the early, feminist things were let's just take a man archetype and then make that character physically look like a woman, and then we'll just do that, and that's feminism, right? No. Erika looks feminine. She looks delicate. She is strong. She embraces her femininity, and that doesn't need to cancel out her strength. It's so much better than just being oh, you want strong women, so we'll just make women who are men. Because we don't have any understanding of nuance. Gender is a spectrum, not a binary, and Erika can show that women can be strong and also women.